a breath away, losing my faith today.
I'm falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war, just another family torn.
Falling from my feet today.
Just a step from the edge, just another day in the world we live. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero.
Save me now.
I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me.
Just in time.
I've gotta fight today to live another day. Speaking my mind today.
My voice will be heard today.
I've gotta make a stand, but I am just a man.
I'm not superhuman.
My voice will be heard today. It's just another war.
Hey guys, how you doing? Legendary Ghidorah here today, and I got an exciting, very exciting matchup for you guys here today. This is actually probably going to be one of my favorite matchups, mind you. This was requested by Cyrus Wolf Rigel, a good friend of mine on Facebook and in the club and admin of the club Fiction Wars. So be sure to check that club out. So with that being said, guys, let's begin. You guys know the title of this video. We have Hulk from the MCU versus Optimus Prime from the Bayverse. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. So, a little ground rules before this matchup begins. Optimus Prime will be given his weapons. So, like from the first movie, he won't have his gun from the first movie, just to make that fair. He will have his swords, hooks, and his Star Saber and shield for this battle. Hulk will also have his Ragnarok weapons as well, like his hammer and his axe. So with that being said, guys, let's begin. Oh, and one more thing. Optimus Prime would not be using his vehicle mode in this battle, just because it's kind of a hindrance, you know? It's really not the best, you know? It's not really needed or necessary for this battle. So with that being said, let's begin, you guys. So let's start with Hulk. Dr. Robert Bruce Banner was doing an experimental test for the super soldier serum. When that happened, it actually turned out to be a whole big gamma explosion. And then the Hulk was born. Hulk has become the second, I would say second due to feats, second strongest person in the MCU, right behind Thor. He's been able to overpower Abomination, who was able to take a RPG to the face and ignore it and smash apart cars. Deck a Leviathan, which weighs over at least 1,000 tons of metal. So he decked that and crumpled its armor and its head with one blow. He's been able to stagger Thanos and stagger the mountain-sized Zerter with his attacks, and was able to beat Ragnarok post-Dark World Thor. So that means Thor after Avengers Age of Ultron, or after Avengers 2. That's what I mean. So after Avengers Age of Ultron, basically post-Dark World Thor. So let you guys know, he beat a post-Dark World Thor so much that he began seeing visions of his dead father, Odin. So with that being said, you guys, that's the Hulk in terms of strength. He's also suplexed Fenris the Wolf, beat down Loki, one of the funniest moments in the MCU, and was able to go toe-to-toe with Iron Man's Hulk Buster, even rip it to pieces. So that's the Hulk in terms of strength. In terms of durability, Hulk is incredibly durable. Being stabbed by Abomination, taking pretty much, well, the gamma bomb itself in his human form, which is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, since it is kind of a small, like, nuclear explosion at point blank range. But needless to say, that it's incredible. He's taken tank fire, gunfire, attacks from Zerter, Thor, Thanos, and Fenris the Wolf, and got back up like it was nothing. Hulk is also incredibly fast, actually doing some parkour in the 2008 Hulk movie, where he was swinging from building to building in a sort of like ape-like fashion, like a monkey style. You know how like monkeys swing from trees? That's how he was swinging from building to building. So, That's what we have in one corner. The Hulk, the strongest Avenger, or second strongest Avenger. Yeah. But in the other corner, Optimus Prime, face of the Bayverse. Optimus Prime in the Bayverse was once an ordinary librarian known as Orion Pax. He was given the name Optimus Prime by Sentinel Prime when he displayed the symbol that made him a Prime, or at least worthy of becoming a Prime. Optimus is a tactical genius and one of the most fierce members of the Autobot Order. Optimus Prime is strong enough to slam Decepticons as big as Blackout, Megatron, and smack Grimlock a couple feet across China. So, and just to give you how much Grimlock weighs, he weighs over 1,250 tons. So that is incredible on its own. And just to give you a good strength gauge on Grimlock, he was able to wreck I forgot what bridge it was in China, but he was able to wreck that bridge with a simple smack of his hammer. He was also able to overpower an army of Decepticons on his own. Optimus Prime is incredibly fast, moving 600 miles per hour in his beast form and achieving escape velocity with his jets, which is about Mach 33, which is 33 times the speed of sound. Optimus is also incredibly durable, taking shots from Megatron's plasma cannon, attacks from Blackout, missiles from Starscream, and even being stabbed through the chest. Basically stabbed through the chest with his own Star Saber. Optimus Prime has a plethora of weapons. Like I said, Transformers 1 weapons will not be included. Optimus Prime's swords have been able to decapitate Bone Crusher, a Decepticon that can crush a bus with just one swift tackle. He's also been able to, pretty much cut Megatron and Starscream's arms off and leave them broken. His hooks are made to pretty much grapple with opponents and get up close. These hooks have been able to, rip through Cybertronian metal, which is more durable than our metal and actually does not appear on the periodic table. He's been able to use this to pretty much decapitate and rip off Grinder's head, which is the brother of Blackout, and Grinder was much bigger than Optimus Prime. His Star Saber is one of the best weapons in a Transformers franchise. Being able to decapitate, Infernicus, who is a full-on combiner, and was overwhelming the Autobots and Human Alliance single-handedly. And that sword did the trick. His shield is also incredibly durable, taking attacks from Grimlock and keep on going, and was able to give Optimus Prime enough leverage to pretty much send Grimlock flying with his own momentum. Optimus Prime is actually pretty skilled, being able to beat Megatron, Starscream, and Grinder in a 3v1 battle, using tactics and using them against each other. He's also smart enough to use Grimlock's momentum against him and send him flying basically with his own weight in the impact. So that being said, guys, Optimus Prime is a tactical genius, a great leader, and gives the best inspirational speeches from Miles. So, now that both combatants are set up, let's do this. So it's very simple here. Hulk is faster. Yeah, from the start of this, Hulk is definitely faster. But Optimus Prime's skill actually makes that kind of irrelevant. I mean, Hulk is a brick. You're not going to get speed blitzed by a brick unless it's in comics. I mean, in comics, how Hulk has moved so fast, he's been a green blur before, which is definitely scary. I mean, imagine a Hulk blitzing you. I mean, that joint will probably scare the living daylights out of me. Oof. So with that being said, you guys, Hulk is faster. Optimus Prime is more skilled. Durability, I say it's fairly similar. They are fairly similar in durability. So with that being said, you guys, let's get into the crux of this video. Who is stronger? So with that being said, give me, hold on. I was texting somebody while I'm doing this. So with that being said, who is stronger? Let's get this feats. Now, for starters, striking power. I mean, Hulk hasn't really lifted anything except cars, And Optimus Prime, I don't think really lifted that much. I mean, you could count slamming someone as a lifting feat, but you can literally tackle someone and tackle them into the ground. Doesn't mean you're literally lifting them. You're just using your body weight to push them directly over. So, with that being said, who is stronger? Well, with Hulk, he has been able to beat down someone like Thor, who has been able to restart the Forge, which is as big as a star. So being able to beat down someone that strong definitely speaks volumes. On the other hand, Optimus Prime has been able to pretty much beat down Grimlock. One of the strongest characters, if not the strongest character, in the Bayverse franchise. Grimlock was strong enough to where the point where Megatron feared him just from a glance and just him showing off. So that being said, Grimlock is definitely, I wouldn't say stronger than Thor, but I would say he's almost on that level, with Grimlock being able to overpower Decepticons that even gave the Autobots likes of Bumblebee and Drift a hard time. So that being said, I think striking power is definitely equal here. Now, if you add the weapons, I would have to say Optimus Prime takes the clear edge when it comes to weaponry. And here's why. When Hulk used his weapons, it really wasn't any kind of feats that applied to his weapons. They were just ordinary alien metal. Optimus Prime weapons are both red hot and blazing, which means they are both superheated to the point where they can cut through metal like butter, as are his hooks. The Star Saber not so much, but I don't think it needs it. It just needs enough force to penetrate. So with that being said, how does this fight look? Well, Hulk's a monkey. Definitely pulling some spider monkey level stuff over here, okay? He's going to be flipping around Optimus Prime, bringing him to his knees, punching him around, giving him the good old 1-2 combo. Hulk's going to use his weapons. Optimus Prime, however, I think is going to catch Hulk. Like I said, you can be as fast as you want. But if that person is skilled enough to tag you and catch you, yeah, yeah. He's going to catch you. So I think Optimus Prime will be able to catch Hulk and take advantage of that and pretty much start slamming him around and around. Hulk will return the favor, of course. He will be able to pick up Optimus Prime and slam him around and around. Imagine Hulk picking up this giant robot and just slamming him. I tell you, it's gonna be the same way Loki be like, that's how it feels. I'm just a big fan of the sport. Get him, Hulk. Like, damn. But anyway, you guys, when it comes to it, who do I really think wins? Whew. Sorry, guys. I'm getting stuffy down here. No good. Okay, so like I said, what was I saying? Right. Who do I think wins this match? So we're gonna look at this from two scenarios. One, they're their standard size, and two, okay. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. One, they're their normal size, and two, they're on the same size level. They're on the same size platform. So starting off with the same size platform, Optimus Prime will win that one. Like 6 to 7 times out of 10. He's more skilled, has equal strength, and has better weapons. He could dance around Hulk and basically give him the Thanos beatdown. Because when Thanos beat down the Hulk, it was basically because Thanos was more skilled, not because Thanos was stronger. The Russo brothers even confirmed this. What happens when you put two men of equal strength in the same ring? One has more skill than the other, and the other one's just a brute. Well, the more skilled fighter is going to win, of course. I mean, he has the skill, and he has the knowledge and tactical genius on how to beat someone. But in this scenario, they are both their respective sizes. I do believe at the end of the day, I still think Optimus Prime would beat the Hulk. But it would be harder for him to hit the Hulk. And here's why. Like I said before, Hulk is doing parkour. Not many characters in the Transformers even do parkour. They were only on like 3 or 4 characters. That was Mirage, Sideswipe, Bumblebee, and Jazz, who were capable of doing that. Those smaller Autobots would be pretty much the most skilled and most agile Spider-Man level Autobots around. Optimus Prime is not that agile on his feet. He struggled pretty much just to get his gun out in order to hit ships, and couldn't even dodge them for a certain amount of time until, well, human interference. Basically like how all these movies go. So that being said, I do think Optimus Prime pulls out the first 5 out of 10 I almost said L's. First 5 out of 10 victories, while Hulk claims the next 5 out of 10 victories due to the fact that he's more agile, he has a lot more experience going up against bigger opponents, and is, well, very unpredictable. Hulk is definitely unpredictable in this kind of fight. Due to the fact that Optimus Prime is a much bigger opponent, it'll be harder for him to hit Hulk. But with his weapons, with his better weapons, mind you, with his better weapons, his better gear, and pretty much being just as durable as Hulk and being just as strong as him, the only thing Optimus Prime needs to do is just outskill the Hulk. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I give Optimus Prime the victory. But let me know what you guys think. Please comment down below, like, and subscribe with your friends. And be sure to stick around to the end of the video. I will be having 2 matchups getting ready to go. So I hope you guys stick around for that, and I will see you guys soon. This is Legendary Ghidorah. Hope you guys are doing well during this COVID-19. I know I am, but I hope you guys are doing well. So, have a blessed